What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with some War Thunder for you. Again, something you probably didn't think you were going to see. One thing that I have been playing a lot of War Thunder lately. I just really like this game. I like the planes and all that. I just basically kind of ignore the economy for now. I just don't really give a crap. As long as I like playing the game, I just play it. So I have been playing it quite a bit, and mainly been really enjoying the Russian planes again. It seems like I'm having the best. Just the best results with these planes, and I know a lot of it's because the damage model or the damage inflicted by the rounds are just probably better than anybody else's. Again, I don't know what the specific stats are on them. It's not something that's published or anything, but when you hit people with these planes, it kind of feels like, and you're going to see in this game, it just feels like the Russian planes have an edge on everybody else. They're also mostly maneuverable. There are a couple planes they have that are not as maneuverable that I'm going to fly today, and one of them is the IL-2. It's not as maneuverable, but it has 420mm cannons, so it's like, it makes up for it in firepower. The firepower on that thing's ridiculous. Oh, also, it has rockets. Most of the Russian planes have rockets. I don't know if it was like that in real life or whatever. I think they did, but I think there's a lot of other planes that had rockets in real life that maybe don't have rockets in this game. I'm not really sure how that's working. All I know is I like the Russian planes. I don't even care if there's a bias. I just play whatever nation I'm having a good time with, which is usually whoever I happen to be killing fools with. So this is the LA-5. It's kind of a newer plane. What I like about this plane is it's got 220mm cannons that are really strong, and they're both on the nose pretty much, which means you can get, no matter where your position are, the position of your wings is compared to the position of the enemy wings. As you can see here, we're parallel. But if I turn my wings where they're not parallel anymore, it doesn't really affect my ability to kill because the guns are on the nose. So I think, yes, I'm on reload right here. Now this plane only has cannons, which, since it's 220mm, I'm okay with that, and they rock people's face. But it is nice to have those smaller rounds at times, just because you can usually fire those quite a bit longer than the cannons, and so if you've really badly damaged a guy, you can take him out with the machine guns. So this P-40, been following him forever. Now I had to lag roll way up behind him. I should have probably thought about that a little bit better with him turning like that. But now I have no target, so that's the way it is. This is a really long game, by the way. I really like this. Is the Pearl Harbor map. I can't remember what it's actually called. Pearl Harbor, hopefully, because that's what it is. And I actually had a really fun game the other day on this map with my American planes, because I have an A-20 and I have the torpedo on that thing. And with the reload rate that I have, I don't know if it got a buff or anything, but that torpedo reloads like once a minute. And so I was just dropping torpedoes into the enemy battleship, like 2 or 3 torpedoes easy. I didn't get the kill because somebody came right behind me and bombed it with like a couple of little bombs or something and then took it out. But I would heavily damage that battleship. And it was nice because with a 1-minute reload, I didn't have to wait and wait and wait for that stupid torpedo to come back. I could kind of just fly around a little bit, watch out for enemies, but fly around and just keep nailing the crap out of that battleship. It was a lot of fun. So one thing that's new, if you have not been paying attention to the news videos and stuff, and if you didn't watch the stream this weekend, that on Saturday anyway, that we do have a War Thunder for DGA has basically gotten a huge facelift. We kicked everybody out, so if you were in it and you were active, please let myself or XX Reptile know. Just look for XX Reptile. He should be in DGA. He's an officer now. He is going to be running that for us. He's going to be running War Thunder for us. He's also creating a competitive group in War Thunder. If you don't know what that is for DGA, competitive group is kind of an esports group. They're going to play together. They're going to squad up together all the time, probably 2 or 3 times a week on scheduled events, and fly together and just do different tactics and stuff and try to work as a team. Now, that in World of Tanks, we have a competitive group as well, but they actually play in tournament. It's a tournament group, and War Thunder doesn't have anything like that currently. I'm not sure if they're going to have anything like that in the future, but our competitive team is going to be ready for that. That's the whole point of it. We don't have to compete in esports, but it's still fun to play competitively. The only thing is you're kind of doing pub stomping and stuff. It's not like there's competitive team mode or anything like that, which would be really cool, but we don't have that yet. So doing some roll on this A20, hopefully getting into rocket range to see if I can rocket this guy. Rocket's a little bit too late there. And I had one rocket. I could have let that rocket go right into his butt. But apparently I didn't know I had a rocket still. But this was probably before I really checked out. Oh, he's going to fly right in front of me. Don't do it, man. And he did. I just keep shooting. Dude, you gotta be careful when you're an ally flying right into people like that. I got someone on my tail pretty bad here. There's some weird video stuff going on too. I don't know if that's on the video I shot or if that's actually in the game when this was happening. So Spitfire Mark II, there's no way I'm gonna get away from this guy. Although he turned off of me. He turns off of me. Sweet, because I was pretty much dying out here. There's no way I'm gonna outturn him. I think this thing only has landing flaps. Now, luckily, one of my buddies is in the mix, so I can do this giant roll onto this guy's face. Let's see if I can get him now, though. So this thing has ridiculous guns, too. No, I didn't get him. But again, all these Russian planes have redonkulous guns. Now, one thing they did add to this map are these airfields. I kind of wish they didn't add them, to be honest. I like it because I'm going to go land, but I kind of liked it that some maps only had carriers to land on for repairs. It was really hard to land on those. In fact, during combat, I think I might have done it one time. But you can also get bombed really easily because obviously the carrier's pretty small. So anyway, yeah, we got a competitive group going. I'm gonna fly back up for that group because I can't be on 2 times a week or whatever it is every week. But that way I can be on sometimes, and we're probably gonna be streaming when we do those, probably once a week or so. If I can't do it, one of the other officers can, because right now Reptile cannot stream, so it's going to have to be me or somebody else in the team streaming it, that stuff. But that's what's going to be happening with DGA a lot as well. All our games that we play, and go check out the DGA Steam group. The link's in the video description, and you'll see which groups we have going, and you'll also see forums for each game that we play in. Be it Battlefield 4 is one of the new games we'll be doing. That's going to be led by Gopher. In fact, just go to my channel and check out Welcome to the New DGA. It's a video called Welcome to the New DGA, and I'll talk all about that. So it should be pretty awesome. So go check that out. But I'm kind of excited to be on that competitive team. We did it a little bit on the stream. It was myself, Blackshot, Gabe, and Reptile, and it was a lot of fun. We basically did a real cool, because it's really hard to squad up with 4 people and stick together. So the way we did it, I think, was pretty cool. We basically, people flew out with a wingman, and whenever we were, like, one guy get knocked out because we played it in arcade. That's not the plan forever, but we're going to do that while we get used to each other and flying together. But anyway, somebody get knocked out, and then somebody would be taking lead, like somebody would call a target, and then they'd look around for the nearest guy and say, hey, Blackshot, you're on me, you know, I'm on this target. And so Blackshot would fall in behind me as my wingman and support me while I try to take out that target. Just like wingman, you know, that's how it works in real life. Or, you know, Blackshot might call a target, he's closer to the action than I am, I'm coming up behind him, I might be 1K off, and I'm saying, hey, I'm behind you, nethervvoid's on Blackshot, you know, go for it, I got your back. And then so we were really successful with kills and stuff, I thought, in that stream. It was really good. Our squad had tons of kills, and it worked out really well. Now, that was just a really basic way we were doing it. Obviously, we're going to have, you know, different maneuvers and stuff that we're going to try out, because there's really cool stuff you can do when you have 2 aircraft working together, like rope-a-dope and stuff like that, which are going to be really cool. I don't know if it works in random pubs. I'm not sure if it's going to work. But it was definitely working, whatever we were doing on the stream. That was definitely working. And covering each other's butt. It's always nice when you have a buddy like that. So I'm flying down in the mix. Usually I don't do this because it's pretty easy to get just jacked up, but our team is just dominating. So there's not a lot of enemy down here. It's mainly blue. Probably should kill the boomerang, because he seems to be flying into my zone right here. So see, I lost my cannons there, and now I just have a machine gun left. Which is decent, but it's harder, definitely harder to kill guys with machine guns. Especially on these Russian planes. You get used to having cannons, and it's kind of like a crutch. I should land and repair this aircraft, but if you ever have a chance to drop on one of these Japanese guys and take them out quick, do it. that guy will turn all over you. And so if you get a chance to be behind one of them, take him out. So here, I'm going to bug out. I'm going to fly directly into blues and away from the reds, because I wanted my cannons to come back. But yeah, this plane's awesome. It's a gold plane. I think it's a... Man, I haven't played War Thunder so long. I can't even remember the names of the planes. It's a Type I-16, I believe, but it's a rank 6 version of it, I want to say. And I like to fly these gold planes. They're pretty cheap for how much, you know, they don't cost a lot, but they get you a lot of extra credits and stuff. And actually XP for your crew, too. So that's kind of cool. Oh, that brings me to another point about the competitive group. The way that's gonna work too is we're gonna really be working on like what planes fly well together, what kinds of planes to fly together. Like we might say we need 2 turn fighters, a boom and zoom, and I don't know, something else. So I laid down these planes a lot in this video. That's because I was still getting used to it. Still getting used to how they fly and which maneuvers I can do at what levels and stuff. P-39K, another gold plane. I like this plane, I just don't have as much success with the 30 mil as I used to. I'm not sure if it's because they changed the mechanics of how the 30 mils work. I do remember it receiving kind of a nerf or something. But you definitely have to land the shot of the 30 mil cannon. It's kind of like a sniper in a sense, but you have to be up close. So not all that easy to do really. And some planes can take a couple of shots from this thing and still fly. So it's like, if you get good with this thing, because you'll have to fly it all the time, you got to get used to it. I'm fine with shooting that far away. See, he's dead. Now that wasn't all me, but it was a lot me. I don't wait till I'm within 40. I'll take a couple shots, and if I don't hit them, I'll wait till I'm a little closer. If they're real squirrely, if they're flying in a straight line, shoot at 0.7. You know, as soon as your reticle comes up, you should be fine. Now, just kind of circling, looking for new targets. We're way dominating the enemy here. In fact, most of my wrecks have just been because I did a maneuver incorrectly and didn't realize I was too low to the deck, and then until I hit the deck. So I've been working on dropping on guys. I dropped too late. He's gonna be too far ahead of me now. Although he is diving, he's dead. One of the things you can do, because it's going to happen to you too, so you might as well do it. If you see a plane close by, just shoot at it if it's about to die. If you get the last hit on the plane, you're generally going to get the kill. It's going to happen to you too. It all evens out. Don't do it just to be a douche, I guess, but if you don't know he's going down, take shots at him. You know? A lot of people are going to be upset about that, but here's how I think about it. It's going to happen to you, and there's nothing you can do about it, and nobody's ever going to stop doing it. So if you also do it, I guess you're not helping, but at the same time, you're also not detracting from that, you know what I'm saying? That's a great way to kill guys with the 30 mil. Come down on the top of them like that in opposite direction and start shooting before the reticle gets there, and a lot of times you'll hit right into the cockpit and kill the pilot or just kill the whole plane. So here I'm going to try to save this boomerang. I think he can outturn this yak, but the yak only has to hit you a couple times. The 20 mil on these Russian planes is ridiculous. So I get one hit on him, but I think I might have hit him with the MGs. Also cross hit there. See, I feel like I hit the guy with the 30 mil right there, and he just kind of stays alive. He's trying to get away from me now. He knows he's got a tail, but he's squirrely right here. This is another great way to get the kill if you can turn with them. These things, the P-Series does not turn very well, the 39s. That's one of the huge detriments. They're definitely boom and zoomers. But, I feel like I've got a couple hits on them already. Maybe not. It is a little bit hard to tell here. I felt like that was hit. Now my cannon's out. But I've been hitting this guy all damn day long. He's critically damaged. He can't turn. Finally, and it's a kill assist. So see, it's going to happen to you too. Even though I was all over that guy the whole time, someone else got the kill. He died because of me, but, you know, the game doesn't count that. So I got to wing out now. Just trying to wait for my buddies to get on this dude, and nobody's there. Now my whole plane's out. So none of my buddies trying to help. Hurricane kills me. That's a great plane. Anyway, that's the first time I was technically... I think that was the first time I was shot down. The other two planes I laid into the ground. IL-2, beast of a beast. This is my favorite plane in the whole game. It's pretty much because of the monster 420 mils. That, again, their bullets are kind of magic. I don't know how they get so much damage. Also, the rate of fire is ridiculous. So you'll see right here, I've got 3 deaths, 5 kills, which is not a bad game, but it's nothing to write home about. It's a lot of deaths, especially since 2 of them are from my own stupidity. Or it really should be 1 in 5, to be honest. This thing is also a great bomber hunter, AG-20, A-20G, or even bow fighters and Dornier 217s. This thing just tears them to pieces. Not only with the 420 mils, but also with those rockets, which you have 8 of them. So usually you would only get 6, but you have 8. So you're going to be ripping dudes a new one. In fact, try not to spam the R button too much. Usually 2 or 3 rockets will do it. Try that first. I'm going to fly directly away from that Japanese plane because I do not want to get turned on. I'm going 470. I can probably get some speed. Now, these guys, you only got to hit them a couple times, and you're going to hurt them bad. Lag 3, decent plane. Guns, not that great. It's a low rank, though. But see how I'm turning? I turned my wings more parallel with the enemy because this plane, I believe, I know 2 of the 20 mils are on the wings. Can kind of see them right now. I'm not sure where the other 2 20 mils are. I don't think they're on the nose, though. Always go after the last plane in the group here, because you don't want to have the last plane drop on you, and they will do that. So I was going to go after the Kai, but I decided to go after this guy. A little bit easier of a shot, mainly because this plane is not as maneuverable. Boom! 2 planes down with the IL-2. Now the Japanese plane is on me, or somebody's on him, so that's good. I'm going to do Immelman right here, I know it. Kill assist. I think it's because I hit that guy at least once within the last whatever minutes it was or whatever. Very easy to not stall. Well, I guess it would be easy to stall in historical. Even in arcade, pretty easy to bleed off your speed with this IL-2, especially with the rockets on it. So I just hang out, waiting for more kills. So 3 and 7, so you can already see I've already killed 2 guys. 3 and 7, that's a decent kill ratio. If ever I get more than 2 to 1 kill death, I'm feeling like I'm doing pretty good. You know, if I've got at least 3 or 4 kills anyway. If it's like 2 kills, I have 1 death. Who cares? That's not enough. That means I flew around a lot and didn't even shoot enough people. Or I was flying a lot of planes with just machine guns because it's really hard to take guys out. So I'm going to try to take... Now I'm starting to focus on bombers, which is what I do toward the end of the game. Because I don't want to lose. I want the bonus. So hopefully this guy flies right at me. That'd be a choice, but he's not going to. So... No, that's not a good rocketing right there. So now he's got his gunner on me, but here I turned on him pretty fast. 20 mils is all I need for this guy. Boom! He was already pretty much on fire. Here's a bow fighter. Ooh, did not hit him with the rockets he pulled up because he knows I have rockets. Let's see if I can get in range. He's pretty fast. Yeah, he's gone. Out of range. Hopefully, he's going after the Hurricane. The Hurricane hopefully is going to bring him right to me. Oh, especially when they're turning like that. The cockpit's exposed. Great time to be shooting at him. Jacked him up a little bit. Remember, bow fighters and larger planes can take a lot more punishment. Now, I'm going to have to reload pretty soon, so hopefully I kill this guy. Now he's peeling off finally. Ah! Didn't want to fly right at me again. Now I have 1 more rocket. If I know I'm not going to engage, I'll just drop the rocket to start the reload process, but... Got a couple guys here. Here we go. He thinks I'm out of rockets now. Boom! Boom! Never underestimate the nethervvoid. Boom! Again! Surprised I didn't count as a double kill. Oh, I got somebody on my ass! Oh, man, this is not good. Somebody take him out, quick! And I think they... Nope, he's still on me. And I got a wing out. Oh, man. Oh, he overshot! He overshot! There he is, there he is. Oh, is he trying to scissor me? Yeah, I think he is now. But now he's in front of me. So I don't have my cannons yet. 7 seconds. Oh, good, he peels away, but now I don't have a wing here. I can land this thing without wings, but I cannot dogfight without wings. It's just not going to happen. Here he comes. He's coming at me again. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's not doing a very good job of it. So now I got 20 mils back. Yeah, I'm having a hard time turning. But he's bugging out. There we go. Final blow as well. So there you go. 5 kills with the IL-2. It's really easy to do. It took out the rockets make it easy too. So that's a great game. Hopefully you liked it. This is my return to War Thunder. You should be seeing more. Again, we're going to be streaming this game as well. 3 deaths, 10 kills. I feel like I did pretty good. Look at the credits coming in. Nice. Premium bonus puts me way up there. Also, what am I getting here? Yeah, I didn't get anything else really. Final blow. So anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later.